The first creation, the cosmic cradle of existence. Kardec teaches that God is the primary cause of all things, and that creation was not an isolated act in time, but a continuous and eternal process. The first creation was that of the universal cosmic fluid, the primordial element that fills space and from which everything proceeds: matter, energy, and vital principles. This fluid is the subtle essence of divine thought, the spiritual plasma in which worlds and beings are formed, all known and unknown substances in infinite degrees of density and vibration derive from it. When this fluid condenses, matter emerges. When it becomes more subtle, it turns into the environment in which spirits live. Thus, the entire universe is a vast scale of vibrations, in which spirit and matter are merely two poles of the same reality. Modern science, millennia later, began to glimpse this truth. The cosmology shows that the universe originated from an extremely dense and hot state, where all matter and energy were concentrated at a point, what we now call the Big Bang. From this primordial instant, energy expanded, cooled, and gave rise to particles, atoms, stars, and galaxies. This description, obtained by science through observation, corresponds to the spiritual view of the first creation as an emanation of divine energy. Quantum physics also reveals that matter is, in essence, vibration and an energetic field. Everything that exists, from the atom to the stars, is energy in different states of condensation. Therefore, the universe is not a collection of solid things, but a symphony of frequencies, sustained by mathematical and harmonic laws. Kardec, in his time, called this the universal fluid, the original and intelligent substance that acts as an intermediary between God and creation. This first creation is not limited to the physical world. The same fluid, animated by divine will, gives rise to the spiritual principles of life. Just as matter organizes the body, the vital fluid animates living beings and connects the spirit to the form. Thus, life is not an accident of matter, but an expression of God's own creative impulse. Kardec explains that creation is permanent. God creates incessantly, for his action is eternal. While worlds are born, evolve, and disappear, the cosmic fluid continues generating new forms, new combinations, new opportunities for the evolution of spirits. Nothing is lost. Nothing is created from nothing. Everything transforms under the guidance of supreme intelligence. Current astrophysics confirms that the universe is in constant expansion and renewal. Stars are born from the collapse of nebulae, live and die, spreading into space the elements that will form new worlds. This infinite chain of creation and destruction is the visible reflection of divine life in motion, just as the spirit evolves through multiple existences. Therefore, the first creation is not a distant event, but a continuous work, in which God manifests his presence through the laws that sustain the cosmos. Every atom is a divine thought in form. Every star, a lit temple in space. And the human spirit, which today contemplates the universe, is an active part of this same eternal creation. If this message has broadened your view of the origin and purpose of life, share it. Because understanding the first creation is to recognize the presence of God in the very movement of the universe.